Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ram. Ready.
First carry here for the former Memphis Tiger. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
5-9. Set. Kappa.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Baylor tight. Go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going deep this time. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, it's a cherry on top.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Connection made. Travis Etienne. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll throw it here on first. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Here's a throw. That one's complete right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got to gain a 6 there. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set. 380. Straight out. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, count.
Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
5-9, 5-9. 380.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, you'll look for them.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second down and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll work against the blitz. He finds Njoku complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams have the first down. Back to throw now. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation, but it backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. It's scooped up by the Rams. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the turnover into a lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
12. Set. 380. Crowd run. Delta. Set.
A give now from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Set. Go, let's go. Go.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Hey, go Lion. Ready?
They'll run it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Set. Why did it?
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
59, 50, set. 80, set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Jackson now to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
They've got a man in motion. Quick throw is caught. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. He'll look to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60
They are throwing it again. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Oh, the football's loose. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Home trips right. Set. Hey, OP.
Rush in. Rush in.
59, 59.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Crowd right. Kappa. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, Delta, stop. Get him. Right.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Kevin Winston with the INT. He takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, the offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Again to throw on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Sticking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Throwing it again here. Taken in by Williams outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
3. He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. First and 10. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go.
70 Lions.
Looking in the air here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So not just settling for 1 here. They're going to try to chip a couple points off that halftime deficit.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger. Riggs. Rig alert. Say, hey. Mustang 19.
There's a flag down, though, so if it's defensive, Brock, halftime's going to have to wait 1 more snap. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Another shot at this extra point here. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Cut out left. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down, Rams.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
First down, Los Angeles.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! Kevin Winston with the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
21.
They give it to him again, and he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. With these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
19, Tiger, not
Looking for a pass on second and short. Chased out to his right. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offensive line fast. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Here's the backup. First throw. Now look underneath here for ETN. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12. First down, Rams.
Here's ETN on 1st down. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Let's go now.
Running back motions right. Throwing on 2nd. Finds the in route complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 19 right. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First and 10, Herbert. He's looking deep once again. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Chargers.
Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It is caught at the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Rams 26.
So So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Set.
Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Picked up by the Rams. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score.
Yep.
They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. They did the scoop.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Rams capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Delta. Set. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Complete out to the right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set. Go. 21.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That one's complete right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Crowd right.
Lone back gets the handoff. take a lead just before the end of the third. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around you, and that's do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go street.
Putting a receiver in motion. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
Ready up.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Chuck there to haul it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And Dose in a hurry up here.
And the Rams first down.
19 side. Mustang 19.
1st and 10, looking to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. The Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Rattler.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
First down, Rams.
From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Here we go. Set.
Another throw here on 2nd down. This one's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. Oh, could way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, cleft, but it's not enough. You better really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What?
And Play offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
Hand off to the back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Homie trips right. Baylor Tiger.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. That's caught for the 1st. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So 1st down from the 41.
12. Set. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And give him 9 on that run. They've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 2.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
Hey, go Lion. Set. 380.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Again, it's Hampton. Headed right through the middle of the field. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Set. Black 80. Black. Crowd right. Set.
Back to Hampton. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
He was taken down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Run. Go. Set. Delta.
to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 6.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here he is to throw. It's his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he's out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
19 Wyatt.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First down, Los Angeles.
60 Bobcats. 50.
He'll look to throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Panther 11. 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw again on second down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Looking to throw it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Street. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He's going to throw it again. He rolls to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set. 380. Three out. Let's go.
Herbert from the gun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Set. Hey, count. Don't stop. Hey, ram. Ready?
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ray.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.